You should. Oh man, if you've never seen Frailty, so
No,
good. Man.
I haven't.
You need to watch it. I think it's from like 2000. God, what year is it? From like 2000, the very early 2000s. Bill Pullman or Paxton. No, I forget which one is in it. It's really good. If you like twist endings, it's really good.
I gotta check it out. But hey, man, it is what it is. Time for FOC, baby. My power just went out over here, yo. We over here in Florida, yo, and the thunder showers like crazy, yo.
Hey man, is it? Oh wow.
Yo, crazy. Anyway, yeah. So that the intro was kind of fast. Did it speed up? Because it sped up on my end.
I wasn't even paying attention.
I felt like it. But yeah, you already know, guys. We do our FOC every Friday. CBSI Friday FOC with East West, man. I am your guy Joker. I'm here with my boy Josh. What's up, Josh?
Let's salute.
Oh man, yeah. So if you see, I'm a different aesthetic because I'm on vacation, but we're doing this, and yeah, man, I've been having a good time. This is my day two of vacation. I loving it, man.
Where are you? At the land of enchantment?
I'm in the land
of enchantment is New Mexico.
No, I'm over here in Kissimmee, Florida.
Oh,
I don't know what they call that, but yeah, but that's where I'm at, guys. But yeah, man. Anyway, get back to this.
Wait a minute. Yo, can you name all the states? Oh, we already did this, didn't we? Or that was the presidents? But can you name all the states and put them on the map?
I could try. I bet you I say one thing. I get really closer than Peanut. I say that.
Oh, dude. I mean, that's not something to brag about. I mean, I don't even know if Peanut knows what state he lives in, let alone like the other states. Like Peanut hasn't been out of like a good probably 13-mile radius of his hometown.
Oh man.
Were you on the other night with us when I was like, Peanut, dude, I bet you live in your hometown, don't you? He's like, no, I live in the next town over.
Anyway, guys, man, let's get back on track, guys. You already know how we do weekly, guys. Shout out to NinjaDairy Comics. Use the EMW10 code, guys. Get 10% off your purchase at NinjaDairyComics.com. Shout out to those guys because they do weekly giveaways over here, guys. They donate that, so shout out to those guys at the NinjaDairy Comics. And last week's giveaway was this. Well, actually, this week's giveaway, excuse me, is this, guys. And the winner for this, what is it, Batman 125 design variant, Jorge Jimenez, is going to be my man, Robbie Mullen. All right. So
that's somebody new.
Yeah. Yes, it is. So congratulations, Robbie, man, for winning Batman 125, the variant. The next week's giveaway, guys. So all you have to do again, guys, be US only and reply on each week's FOC, man. So this one right here, you'll be interested. If this video right here, you'll be entered to win this one next week, guys. So just leave a comment. This one right here is gonna be variants issue number. What is it? 1. There we go. The 8 cover and the 1 in 25. Pretty cool. I read it.
Man, that's a good giveaway. I didn't end up getting the 1 in 25, and I wanted it to.
Yeah, it was a good read, man. I read it. I liked it. I enjoyed it, man. So yeah, guys, you're not even ready. I don't even see nothing backstage.
Oh, my
so
yeah,
that's all good, man.
It's here. I got it. Little bit of
we I
just kind of I just kind of woke up from a little bit of a little power nap. So what? I don't know.
Yeah, but do your intro, bro.
Yeah, so that's what I was doing. I just couldn't remember the dates. So this is for Sunday, July 17th for DC, and Monday, July 18th for Marvel and Independent. What else? Make sure you go over to comicbookinvest.com, CBSI, our friends at CBSI. Check out the articles, links to videos. Give Ben C a follow. Little bit of a programming note. We will be changing FOC, comic FOC, to Magic the Gathering FOC.
Yeah, right. Okay, sure. All right. That'll be in my man Josh's channel, him and Peanut and Winking playing with fucking Magic the Gathering cards. So
yo, speaking of Wink decided, just for everyone out there, to not appear on this show today. He was like, fuck that. That's basically what he told me.
Yeah, just make sure you go hit him up on IG and tell him thank you, Wink. Thank you for not showing up.
Yeah,
you know?
yo, I was so mad at Wink. I'm not gonna tell this story now. I was so mad at Wink this week, like ridiculously mad. He pulled a peanut on me and claims that his phone fell into the pool. I'll tell you after. Dude, it was so, I was ready to freaking do some freaking diabolical shit to that man.
Anyway. Let me just add that to stream, and there we go. Let's go.
All right, so talk about this, because I don't have anything. I mean, the book is hot. I mean, all the books are hot right now.
Yeah, this is issue 2. Oh, issue 2 dropped this week, right? It did. Yes. I have not read issue 2.
No, issue 3 dropped this week.
Oh, issue 3. Okay, yeah, that did read issue 2. Excuse me. This right here was recommended to, I forgot who it was, but he always comments on the FOC videos. So shout out to you. I read this. I enjoyed it. Basically, just somehow, some way, everybody in the world gets a genie. I forgot how that happened, but everybody ends up getting a genie, and it's just chaos, basically. Everybody a genie, and they only get one wish, everybody, because it was like 8. That's why they call it what is 8 billion genies. So the concept of that was pretty good. It caught me. So some shenanigans happened in issue 2. But I want y'all to read it because I recommend it. Somebody recommended it to me, so I recommend it to you. I just gave you the concept of it. Issue 3 dropped. I am gonna read that, and the issue 2 second printing. I didn't know that was a second printing. I gotta put that on my pull list. But yeah, that's all I gotta say about that. I really enjoy the read. It's crazy, and it's option guys too, also, from what I've heard. And that's all I gotta say about it.
Yeah, I wonder if they're gonna go past issue 8 now. Since it's only supposed to be 8 issues.
I didn't know that. Okay, but now I know.
Gotta read it. Don't fake it. Oh, is this? Is it that?
Yes. What's that? That was what's his name?
APX, or it's OAPXO. I don't know, but I think it's.
Yes, I think that's the person who mentioned this book. So yeah, shout out to you. Issue 4. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice, man. Awesome read. Is that? I thought that was a Jenny Prison cover. I was about to say what?
Looks like a magic card.
Come on, man. What's your magic, man? This ain't it, right, bro?
Yo, let me tell you. I got the BCW boxes for cards, man. I'll show you those things afterwards. Whoo, those things are awesome.
Whoo, I can't wait.
Yeah.
All right, what we got here, King Spawn? All right, 13.
I don't know if I'm gonna keep putting this on the list because, all we're talking about is covers every week on a Spawn book, and don't have anything else to say because neither one of us read it. So,
but not for nothing. Is this book dropping weekly? Because it seems like this book is always on FOC.
No, but it's rotating between King Spawn, Gunslinger, and the Scorched. So that's why it feels like it's every.
All right. Well, yeah, like you said, we do when we talk about covers. I like the B cover more than the A cover.
Yeah, I like them both. Kind of looks like magic cards. Not happening. There's a couple other image books that I didn't put on here that there's new number 1s. We'll talk about them at the end, like Love Everlasting and The Deadliest Bouquet. I just don't know if I don't know if they were good enough to maybe. I don't want to say good enough because we don't know, but I don't know if the synopsis give me a great enough feeling to put it on here. Last Spot Standing number 4. Last Spot Standing number 3 still not out yet, and that's going to be a trend throughout this list. Is there's a bunch of books coming out where it's now 2 issues behind. But Last Spot Standing number 2 was pretty good. It felt really long, but I liked the twists at the end where there's a bunch. First of all, he is not the last bot standing.
Okay.
Yeah. There's quite a few of them now, and they've all landed on this planet. And so sorry, Rodimus Prime event meets up with the group. They're not Decepticons, they're not anything. But they're it's almost like they look at the Decepticons and the Autobots, from what I remember, as like idol. They're kind of like, oh my god, like we can't believe, like, you know, they're around, because these freaking Transformers, they don't run on Energon. They've learned how to process food instead of having Energon as their energy, and their food is eating people.
Okay.
So, yeah, so it's kind of, I'm like, okay. I'm kind of down. I don't think this book's getting any love, but I'm intrigued.
I mean, the concept sounds pretty crazy, you know?
Yeah.
So, what we got here? Oh, that's a sensitive 1 in 10.
Yeah.
All right. Look like a Magic Gathering card.
Yeah. Well,
No.
I don't know if this one does, but that doesn't work on everything, Mike. I tell you when it looks like a Magic the Gathering card. Batgirl's number 9. Batgirl's number 8. Once again, really good.
You keep mentioning it, and I find it intriguing, man, because you know, it's like to me, I kind of look at it and I'm like kind of going the other way with it, because the way it looks like more kiddish, like younger adult type thing, and I'm not into that, you know, like you know, bunch of what.
I get it.
Yeah.
I think the covers do this book a massive injustice. That's number 1. Number 2, I swear that the interior art is different from how it used to be. And no, I know it is. I know it is. But it's the story that it tells is very fluid. It makes sense. The pacing is good. They introduce a couple different things at once, but it's not disjointed in the way they pull away from maybe talking about one villain and go to another. For example, Nightwing, how they kind of just left the whole Heartless thing, and they just felt like it was thrown to the wayside. Theirs feel more strategic when they're not talking about certain villains. They just kind of wrapped up the whole thing with the Saints for the most part, except one of them is still out there, and they're going back to the guy, I forget what his name is, the guy who's killing people in their new home area. I forget what it's called. And the whole thing with Seer, they just help Seer get away from the Saints, and Seer turns on them again at the end. But the whole dynamic between, if you're reading Nightwing, I'm going to say this is probably a good book for you, only because you get more of the relationship between Barbara and Dick.
Really?
Yeah.
This book.
Wow. Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
All
right. Batman One Bad Day, the Riddler number 1. So this will probably be a Tom King. I'm hoping this is a good Tom King.
It is, because I think he promoted it on IG. I think he was talking about it. Tom King.
So this is where you're gonna get. Hang on, let me go to it real quick.
I'm gonna put this in my pull list, definitely.
I mean, I like the Killing Joke style font on the book. But you're gonna get a one shot for
each villain:
Riddler, Two-Face, Penguin, Mr. Freeze, Catwoman, Bane, Clayface, and Ra's al Ghul. Yep. And
I think from what I've heard, Ra's al Ghul, I think Tom Taylor's writing Ra's al Ghul, because I think he was promoting on IG. But either way, man, I like the idea of this, man. I'm digging it, man. I'm digging it big time.
Okay, so that makes more sense. I thought Tom King was writing them all.
No, he's not writing them all.
Well, that makes sense, because this is 64 pages.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's cool. Now, I think, hang on, let me go through here for a minute.
I do like that Killing Joke concept.
I do too. This cover right here, I know there's yes. So for every 25 copies of all 8 premium variant covers ordered, which would mean 200 in total. Retailers will be eligible to order one copy of the Batman One Bad Day Ra's al Ghul lineup compilation premium variant cover for free. So stores are gonna have to order 25 of each 8 issues of the premium variant. And I spelled variant wrong. Veranat. But I don't know if they've shown what that cover looks like.
I don't want to say if they did either, because I know Tom Taylor kind of like talked about the Ra's al Ghul stuff that was going on, and if that's the book that you mentioned in it, then I don't want to say yes, I don't want to say no. Just check it out on IG, on Tom Taylor's IG, for that. I know he was talking about that, but man, this is pretty cool.
It is cool. I think it would have been better. I think it would have been so much better if they just had an A cover and that was it.
Yeah, I agree. Because at least an A cover and an incentive, and that's it.
Yeah.
But that Brian Boland is nice too, though. I like that one.
Yeah, I mean, there's none of them are bad, but it's just a 1 in 100.
Yeah, I would understand if it was like a 1 in 25, but 1 in 100 is like 1 in 50 maybe. But yeah, definitely the A covers for me. I love the A cover. That's the one I'm going for. If you can see, let me know who does the interiors. Is it Mitch Gerard's?
Yes.
Or Gerard's?
Yep.
All right, so there you go. You got another tag team right there of from Miracle Man, Mr. Miracle, excuse me. Tom Taylor and Mitch Gerard's. They done that. Go read it because I read it, and Mr. Miracle is pretty dope. That's a badass story between Tom King and him. Dope combination, man, when it comes to writing art.
Deceased War of the Undead Gods #1. You got some weirdness going on with this one too. I'm kind of disappointed. I want to read this. I have not read either of the other Deceased storylines, so I'm not going to start here.
Yeah, go back and read the other ones. They were good. I haven't read the second one. First one was badass, man. Definitely read it. Tom Taylor wrote the first one. I think he wrote the second one also. I don't know who's writing this. I don't know what's this. Is it a one shot or
no? It's 8. Yeah, it's Tom Taylor. It's Taylor and Hairsign. Yeah.
All right. Well, there you go. Cool. All right. I might have to catch up, man. Read volume 2 of Deceased.
Yeah. So just for you deceased people out there, BLC. What began as a battle for Earth has become a war for the galaxy as the epic final chapter in the massive Deceased franchise is here. The emergence of a reborn undead Darkseid in Deceased. Undead Darkseid in Deceased Dead Planet sets the stage for the most devastating conflict yet for Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman. As the anti-life equation spreads into the cosmos, the survivors of Earth prepare for the coming apocalypse and realize their only hope could lie in the most powerful surviving hero from the first Deceased series. The best-selling creative team of Tom Taylor and Trevor Hairsign return for their third and final installment in the War of the Undead Gods. Man, the anti-life equation is just like the coolest fucking thing, isn't it? The anti-life equation.
It is dope, man. So I'm in it. I think I'd rather read the second volume before I move on to this. So I'm gonna hold off on this right here to put on my pull list. Just I don't know.
I'm getting so sick. I don't know what it is lately with everyone homaging the freaking Jim Lee X-Men 1 issue.
I kind of like it.
It's fine. However, like, why is everybody homaging it all of a sudden?
I don't know. I mean, have you noticed that they're doing the Jim Lees and then Batman's is doing the McFarlanes? Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think it's pretty cool. I like the concept, man. Me.
I kind of like this. This one, they already say on this one. Well, first of all, they're saying that there's an A, B, C, D cover, right? Now, I know you see C and D here, but there's actually one that's missing. So I don't know if that's an error or what, because they actually have this is the D, this is something else. But this one right here, they're saying that allocations may occur on this one. On this
so if you're lucky to get that one,
bag.
you're lucky to get that one.
Yeah, they call it it's the Matina body bag.
Okay. All right.
Yes, and then you have, of course, a shitty virgin.
There you go. Cool. Dan Mora. I like the Dan Mora.
Mm.
1 in 100 though. I don't know. I'm sorry, DC. They're reaching. All right.
Both
Cool.
DC and Marvel, both of them reaching with 1 in 100. Virgin 1 in 100s.
Yeah.
Fuck you. Harley Quinn, 2 weeks in a row.
Yeah, that's good. I like it.
You know what sucks though? I mean, good for them, but they put John Boy Myers on the A covers now, and then these homage covers. Even though, while I still like this A cover, definitely not his strongest work I've seen out of him.
Yeah, I agree. Again, guys, the homage that Ryan took, it's the first appearance of Robin. I like it. I've been in it, for a while already. I think like 2 months ago, right? Something like that. I hyped them up, and they were on pre-orders. I think like a month ago, something like that. Yeah, I put all my homage covers in. I think they're doing 5-6 issues. I don't remember how many. But I'm in it. Only for those though, because I'm not reading Harley Quinn.
No. I Am Batman number 12. I Am Batman number 11 was really good. I think I've said this before. I think I said this before. I feel like the I Am Batman issues, and this was the same with Second Son, are the best when he's not in it. When it doesn't involve him. Because, like, while this is good, there's still something I don't know, like you can't relate to him.
Yeah.
Or not, you can't relate to him. I don't think he's likable on any level, really. He's just, but the thing is the rest of the story is good. Like, okay, so Renee Montoya shows up again after leaving Gotham, and obviously she's the Question as well. And I think you're also, I can't remember the name of the new villain they're talking about now that hasn't appeared, but they name him in this Mr. Something. So I think that's going to be an upcoming issue. But the story was so good in number 11. It was just well written, very well written, and didn't really have anything to do with him.
Yo, and not for nothing, man. It's tough. Yo, these covers are dope, man. They got some good ass I Am Batman covers out there, man. And this is right here is pretty dope. That 8 cover's dope. That 1 in 25 is badass. I really like that Jorge Molina one. Really nice. That 1 in 25. Yeah. Cool.
Okay. This is the biggest joke I've ever seen. And let me tell you, like, I did so much research on this, even though I know I didn't need to, but like before I stuck my foot in my mouth, I'm like, what? I'm like, Amazing Fantasy issue 1000? Now maybe it's apparent to everyone else, and it's just not apparent to me. I'm like, okay, maybe there's some hidden meaning to this. Because as far as I know, Amazing Fantasy has only had 44 issues across 3 volumes in 60 years. Or 60 years.
What's the issue on the ASM run right now, Legacy? What currently where we at right now?
898.
898. Do you think maybe they want to put this first, since this is a form, this came out before Spider-Man came out? Maybe, I don't know, a milestone issue of Amazing Fantasy before Amazing Spider-Man does.
I don't know, but whoever thought this is a good idea, fire that person or people, because it just sounds so ridiculous. Like, I understand, like, you have like some comics that have done this before, like Detective and Action or whatever, have jumped to 1,000. Maybe they didn't have exactly 1,000 issue, but at least they were fucking somewhere in the ballpark. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't like you guys even haven't had 50 issues on Amazing Fantasy. 1,000? What? Are you kidding me?
I don't know, but I like the 8 cover. All these covers are nice, except the Momoko. I like the other covers though.
Now I'm like, there's no way I'm buying. I won't support this, but the comic that brought you Spider-Man hits issue 1000. We're going to celebrate in this our 1000th issue of Amazing Fantasy. An all-star roster of creators: Anthony Falcone, Dan Slott, Ho-Chi Anderson, Jonathan Hickman, Kurt Busiek, Michael Cho, Neil Gaiman, which is, they're making a big deal about him coming back, Rainbow Rowell, Giuseppe Cooley, Jim Chung, Marco Cicchetto, Koipel, Stegman, Steve McNiven, Terry Dodson, Todd Nuck, and more are coming together to celebrate Peter Parker and Spider-Man's birthdays. Now, there is literally maybe one writer in there that I'm looking forward to, maybe. Not to say that some of these other ones that I don't know can't do better or can't do well, but you would think if this is such a milestone, they would bring in like, I don't know, people that actually wrote Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Over the years, the only one I see that stands out is Dan Slott, and I know a lot of people don't like him.
He had his moments though in Spider-Man. He had his moments.
I agree.
I mean, yo, dude, it is what it is. This is basically for gimmicks. Basically, you're gonna buy a milestone. What is it, like a $10 book? I'm sure.
$7.99.
Okay, so $8 book, $2 off. I'll get one cover, and it'll be that A cover or that B cover. That B cover is really nice. I really like that B cover. J. Scott Campbell, so one of those, but I'm not going crazy. I'm not going to be picking up all these covers or whatever. I'm just going to pick my favorite one, which is the J. Scott Campbell one. And that's it. I'm go with it.
Avengers 1 million BC. Now, didn't they already do a 1 million AD, or wasn't there some, or was that something else?
No, I don't think they did. I
thought there was some title that was like 1 million years in the future.
I from what I recall, I don't remember seeing that. So, but
now,
let us know in the comments. We could be wrong.
I don't know if there's a incentive covers to this, so I could be wrong. So keep a lookout for those. But there's been a couple sites that I use for reference that have been down, so I didn't really look very far to see if there was incentives on Avengers 1 million. But the secret origin of Thor revealed. They are the defenders of the dawn of time. Marvel's first and mightiest legacy heroes, but their greatest secrets have never been revealed until now. Witness the dark events that shatter their ranks. See how their lives come to shape the entire future of the Marvel Universe, and be there for the monumental event that reunites them one last time. The true story of Thor's birth. Once again, Ryan Stegman. I don't know if he's being punished or if he's choosing to go on these bad titles.
Nonetheless, man, the man is a dope ass artist, Stegman.
100.
It is what it is, man. I don't know. I can't call it, Josh.
Jason Aaron is writing this.
Wow. Okay. Interesting. I might read the first issue. See what's up. Might be something. Might be getting some first appearances in since it's the 1 million BC Avengers. So I like the Steve Young, Scott Young.
Yeah,
I guess he would have 49ers in the brain, my man Josh.
Yeah, Steve Young.
Oh man. All right, what we got next?
Daredevil number 2. Did you read Daredevil number 1?
Yo, did you read it?
I read it.
All right, let's talk about this. Yo, listen. I loved it. I loved issue 1 because I didn't know what was going on previously from what Zdarsky left off with on the other Daredevil run. But reading this, I kind of feel like I picked up the pace and I'm back where I'm caught up basically. And,
did you feel like it was confusing at the end though?
With what?
With the whole part where not the Elektra part where it jumps to them where
I have a question about the Elektra part though before you move on. Is that Elektra part? Is that present or is that before?
No, that's present.
That's okay. All right, that's what I wanted to know.
Because Matt's getting ready to leave New York, and she's already over by Japan and Russia.
Yeah,
setting up like they're gonna try to restart the Fist.
Got you. Yeah.
But,
right now, Matt Murdock is running this shit.
But the thing that I didn't understand was I didn't finish reading the last series either, which is I'm highly regretting.
Yeah, me too.
There was a part towards the end where I don't know if it's him with the Daredevil mask on and he's got a beard or if that's somebody else talking. Something wasn't connecting for me.
No, it is him. It is him. But I think that's more like later on in the story.
Well, the other thing is I got to say this. never thought they would keep Elektra in her Daredevil costume this long.
Right? Me neither.
Which I kind of like.
Honestly, reading it, and I haven't read any issue with her on as Daredevil. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me
either.
You know, I like the writing in this. Zdarsky, that was the second story too. Zdarsky's writing both stories, that and lecture story on this book. I don't know how far they're gonna carry on until I guess maybe they meet up and maybe they stop doing those second stories. But yeah, I read this. My son, he read it and he enjoyed it because he read the first first couple of volumes of the first run where he was Zdarsky and Daredevil. And he loved it. So yeah, we read all kind of basically what it was in the beginning is what is the Purple Children or whatever, kind of like wipe everybody's memory of like the identity, because everybody I guess knew who Daredevil was, Matt Murdock. Yeah. And even his best friend, because Spider-Man in this Daredevil run is kind of like one of his best friends or whatever, and he was surprised that Matt Murdock was Daredevil because he told him or whatever. That was pretty cool. The whole interaction with Spider-Man was dope. The whole thing of him fighting that, what was the name of that? Goldie? What I think that was the name, Goldie or some shit like that.
One of Kingpin's kids.
Yeah, was it King? No, the Goldie, the guy who lit up or something. That one you could see. Yeah, the one that he once he lit up, Daredevil was like, I could see him. Like he basically with sonar basically sees him, and I thought that was fucking dope. Basically that one of his love interests, Kristen McDuffie, dies in this one. I'm hate to spoil it, issue 1, but that's cool. And then, like I said, with Stick and Elektra, the whole interaction between them, kicking ass, and them end up fighting each other. This was it was well written, and I enjoy Zdarsky's writing on this one. And Batman, I want to go back and read the old Daredevil one, like whatever I missed out on, and that's all I got to say about this, bro.
And it didn't start off with Daredevil waking up out of bed with his hands in his
No, it didn't.
It didn't. Chichetto is so underrated.
Yes, I agree.
Crazy underrated.
That's another combo to look out for, Zdarsky and Chichetto. Like that's an awesome artist and writer combo, like Capullo and Snyder.
Here's another one, Edge of Spider-Verse number 2. I swear I thought they were doing 1 in 25s for every single issue. I swear that they were. Wow. And I can't find the 1 in 25 for number 2. So again,
keep an eye out.
Keep an eye out. There could be. But I'm almost positive there is. So in this issue, Spider-Gwen, the new Spider UK minis and mini Spidey. So you're getting new characters in every single issue. Obviously, they're just going to throw whatever they can at the wall to see what sticks. Last time we talked about this book, remember when me and Mike were like, is that Craven up in the background? It is Craven. I forget what they call him. Kill Spider? Was that, or no.
I don't know.
I can't remember.
I don't know.
Or Spider Hunter or something. No. I'm not even going to guess anymore. But I found out like a couple days later that it is him. So you need to pick up all these books just, because we don't know if anyone's going to stick around.
Yeah, exactly. Where all these, same thing happened to the first Edge of Spider-Verse. They threw all these around and Spider-Gwen stuck. The Noir, not Noir that wasn't the first appearance, but Noir was in the movie. All these different type of Spider-Man from the UK. That one, was around. Penny Parker.
She was there.
So another one, same thing here. You might see these characters in the movie. We don't know. I don't know. So the one over here, the design of everything. Am I bugging? Is this like a version of America Chavez type Spider-Man? It looked like. I don't know. No, I'm bugging. Okay. Cool. I'm getting it.
This cover is awesome.
Yeah, it is.
I like this one too. I do not like this one.
The blue one?
I like the blue one. I like this one. I don't like the white one.
I got you. Okay.
Like, why is she bald here? She wearing a weave or something?
I don't know. Maybe to show you the back of her head. I don't know.
Well, where's the hair on the front of her head?
I don't know.
Hulk number 8. This is the last issue of Banner War or Banner of War.
Thor versus War.
Wait, I thought it was called Banner War, not Banner of War. Which I'm glad. I don't even know what to say about this book. I mean, I really don't.
Excuse me, my bad.
I have nothing to say about this book. Nothing.
I
don't even know what's
either.
going on in the book.
Is Ron Vista writing this?
No. This is Donny Cates.
Oh, Donny Cates. Oh, excuse me, Donny Cates. Is Donny Cates even like, I don't know, like he brought, because I know in the beginning, he was like, oh, talking about hyping up this book and whatever. It's like, what's going on with this book? Let us know in the comments. Like,
I don't know. I mean, I read this book and I just don't know. I don't know what's going on in this. I don't know what's really going on in Thor. Like, why does he have to cross over? And then he's about to cross over with Venom again. What? I don't know. I mean, I don't want to like malign the guy, but like maybe he's doing other things that we're just not reading or gearing up to do other things. But I feel like his love of
comics.
No, I don't want to say comics, but his love of the Marvel properties that he was doing is just not there anymore. Like his star has gone supernova and he's fizzled out, and I don't mean that negatively. I mean, I want to see him come back with a vengeance, because that Venom run and the early Thor run was so good. And now it's just like this doesn't even seem like the same writer.
I don't know, man. Is he getting tired out? Right? Who knows? Maybe he wants to take a break of writing. I don't know. Maybe this is what. Who knows, man? I don't know. This is unfortunate that a character like Hulk, it was doing so good in the last volume by Al Ewing, with the Immortal Hulk. I enjoyed that run. That was dope. Didn't finish reading that run, but it was still, no matter what, it was still known by everybody in the comic book community as a good story with Al Ewing. And it's just fortunate, man, that my man Donny Cates just didn't pick up the pace with it, man.
I'm curious to find out how much that 1 in 500 of issue 6 is going. Was it 5 or 6? The first appearance of Titan. How much the 1 in 200 and the 1 in 500 are selling for now?
Again, yeah, that's just going. I might check that out later.
Okay. Again, we can't talk about this book because issue 2 hasn't come out. But issue 1, great.
We can't talk about it. Yeah, issue 1 was great. So I'm still, even with issue 2 coming out, and if the issue I read it and it's just like, I'm still gonna pick up issue 3, because the way issue 1 was, it's kind of like building up. I don't know. It feels like it's a slow pacing type story for me. So I think issue 2 will be just as good as issue 1.
I don't know. I think, as a matter of fact, I can almost guarantee that you need to have these books, because they brought in another character to be Iron Cat, which you just know at the end of the book. Like, she might be bad now, but she's going to be at some point an anti-hero or a hero, so they can have Felicia be the Black Cat and her be Iron Cat. You know that there's enough, people that like her that they want to see this, and they can't have Felicia be the Iron Cat permanently. They just can't do it. So I think this is important. And it was great. It was a great read, as we've seen.
I agree. Is that I guess Riri's making a appearance?
No. Tony and her make a new suit.
Oh, okay, Felicia. Got you.
Yeah,
got you. So yeah, man, I agree with you, man. This is, for being a Black Cat story, because I'm not really too familiar with Felicia. You know what I'm saying? Like, all I know from her being a Spider-Man love interest, and that's about it. But this is a good storyline for a character that it's been known in the Marvel universe, and to expand and get to know her more. I'm excited for it. I like it. I'm really enjoying it.
Strange number 5. They really I think they lost faith in this series, because this went from having 1 in 25s. Did it have a 1 in 50 and variants to this is all you get. This is the end of the series. Still, I think an important series to probably have picked up, especially with Clea becoming the Sorcerer Supreme in both on 616 and the Dark Dimension. Or at least I thought this was the last issue. Maybe it's not.
Who knows?
The dead heroes and villains alike have been reanimated as ghoulish versions of their past selves. Now it's up to Strange and the Harvest Man to make sure these dead supers stay dead. But what happens when the next reanimated hero is Clea's dead husband, Stephen Strange? Issue 4 isn't even out yet.
It is. Damn. So, well, you got one cover there. There you
Again,
go.
Harvest Man, cool name, Cool looking character. I don't think they did anything with him.
Yeah, underutilized. But you never know. Just a good book to pick up for the cheap.
The other thing is, why did they pull Bjorn Barons off the covers?
That's another one too. Who knows? Maybe like you said, they lost faith in that in that book. Whatever. Okay, so omnibus, right? No, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Volume 2. Volume 2.
Excuse me. All right.
Now, I just want everyone to be careful on this one right here. I think this is orderable, but it says Ultimate Spider-Man Omnibus Hardcover Volume 2 Bagley 50 issue variant. What I'm 99% sure of, because this is the cover to issue 50, except it has a big 50 behind it. Mm-hmm. However, I don't know. I don't think they would ever do an incentive on an omnibus. Yeah. But I guess there is that 1% chance, 0.0001% chance, probably even, that this could be a 1 in 50. But I highly doubt it. I think it just means 50, that it's the 50 issue variant. Okay. But this is issue volume 1. They just reprinted not too long ago. So this is Ultimate Spider-Man 40 through 71 and Ultimate 6 1 through 7. Okay. There you go. I never liked the bars on the side of the Ultimate series.
I kind of like it because it kind of defines it. It kind of tells you that it's kind of like, oh, this is the Ultimate stuff. And, I liked it. Kind of like it's different from the other ones. What else we got? Okay, top 5.
It was hard to pick a top 5 this week. I almost didn't do it. This top 5 is more of, you have to already be reading some of these series, I think. Maybe not number 3, and number 2 I think is more Spec than anything. And then number 1, I don't know why I put this as number 1. And it shouldn't have been the 1 in 10, but whatever. The top 5 I think is weak this week.
Honestly, I don't think it's weak. Go back. Read wise, listen, and before we kept on talking about how Marvel need to get these writers and stuff like that back on track or whatever. DC had these strong writers, Tom Taylor's, Zdarsky coming down with the Batman, writing Batman. But DC kind of doing it with Iron Cat and Daredevil here, guys. I really enjoy those 2 stories, even though Iron Cat, let alone first issue, Daredevil number 1, no matter what, but still it's picking up from Zdarsky and Chichetto's from the previous volume of Daredevil. So I'm kind of happy that Marvel's getting their shit together and getting some good writing. You know what I mean? And then we got the one shot of Tom King, Riddler. I love to know what kind of a story he's gonna give Riddler. You know what I mean? It's a complex character, which is dope. One of my favorite Batman villains. And then everybody's assuming what these are Spider-Verse. So I kind of like these books, man. These are not underrated books here. I'm liking this list right here. But the number 1, that's a little suspect. But I'm not reading it, so I don't know. But I would put like Iron Cat or Daredevil since they were good reads. Since I know what they are. I don't know about what's the last bot about. But yeah, these are good right here. Basically, number 3 and number 2 are basically cover buys because we haven't read them yet. Definitely, man. But the 4 was 5 and 4 good reads, guys. So I will put that on my pull list if I can. That's it.
I just North Cali just sent me a Batman 1 in 25, or I'm sorry, Batman 125 second print 1 in 25 Jorge Jimenez foil variant.
Okay.
Yeah, right. I don't know when this is on FOC.
But still, no matter what, look out for it. Yeah. There you go, guys. So, what else we got?
Let's see. We've got American Vampire Omnibus Hardcover Volume 2. Volume 1 was on FOC last week. What else? Barbaric. Batman Black and White, the trade. This is the latest Batman Black and White.
Okay. Cool.
The Black Adam, the Dark Age. What?
I said that Brian Boland is just a damn shame of 1 in 100. No. Oh, okay. Well, like, what is this? A trade paperback or what?
Yeah, new edition. Yep.
All right, I might
I
pick
think I
that
might
up.
get that. Yeah.
What's the cover price on that? 24?
What was it? 19.99?
Oh,
17.
20. Oh, gee,
16.99.
wow. Okay. Less than $20. That's not bad. It's good. Put on my pull list.
Dark Crisis, Worlds Without a Justice League, Green Lantern, #1, if you're into that.
Okay. All right.
Future State Gotham, #16, still going strong.
Damn.
Can't believe it. No sign of slowing down.
The Future State was like, was it last year? I don't even know what Future State was, but that shit is like old. That shit way past already.
Last
whatever.
January, not this past January. I think it started the January before.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Jurassic League. What else? Yeah. Why are these things not pulling down? There we go. Some nice covers on these meows.
Yeah.
Meow.
That's
Jesus
BLC
Christ.
right
Why does
there.
everyone keep calling me when I'm filming? Don't they know? Fuck you, Wink.
That's a wink.
I'm filming
Curse
FOC.
about
You know the show that you decided not to show up on?
Yeah, we're recording right now. All right, wait. Thank you for showing up. Tell them I said thank you.
Hang on. What? Hang on.
Yeah.
Say that again. You're on live. Well, not live, but you're
recording. Yeah, thank you, Wink.
I said, just let Joker take it over. That's all the people want to see anyway. I did your little slab experiment, motherfucker. Just call me when you're done.
All right.
Oh man, there you go, guys. The man who was supposed to be here. You know.
Yeah.
Right. What else we got?
Let me see. Yeah. Let's move along. Move along.
Our previews. Yeah, we went through that. Again, guys, like Josh.
What? Deadliest Bouquet.
I was gonna say, my bad, guy. You talk, guy.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Now I was gonna say, usually, Josh always tells you guys, just keep an eye out, after this show, and just keep on watching previews or because they add stuff to this. So, we might miss something, but it's because it's not on when we record this,
They've got a product video for this?
Wow. Okay. What the fuck is it?
Deadliest Bouquet. Deadliest Bouquet. We're not going to sit here and watch this. But it's about three sisters who their mom was a Nazi hunter. I think she gets killed, and the three estranged sisters have to solve the mom's murder. Kind of interesting, sounds like.
Okay.
And then here's the other one, Love Everlasting. This is Tom King. And Clay Mann. Comes a new ongoing series set in the world as a frighteningly fantastic as any found beyond the stars. Romance comics. Joan Peterson discovers that she is trapped in an endless cycle, a problem to be solved, a man to marry, and every time she falls in love, she disappears into another teary saga. Her bloody journey to freedom starts in this breathtaking, groundbreaking first issue. That kind of sounds interesting.
Yeah.
I like the cover. I love westerns, so.
Yeah, westerns are cool. They're cool. Let's see what else, man. What else we got here?
Unnatural. Only at 2. I feel like we've done this a couple times. Boom. Nothing. Boom. Wind. New Wind. So I guess this is kind of important. This is a new Wind series, and it's Tynan. So, Wind Saga continues in this epic new volume. So if you guys are into this, all right. Who's the artist on this? Okay. Dark Horse. Nothing. I'm like, oh, a Witcher puzzle. I'm like, what is this? Like 100 pieces?
What else we got?
IDW. Look, yo.
That's a dope cover.
Right? Like the Armageddon game opening moves, like not fucking cool title or anything like that, but definitely some cool covers that they've done so far, especially with Shredder.
Yeah.
You know? Like you don't see Shredder a lot in this Turtle series. We already did DC. Marvel. You got the ASM annual #1 facsimile coming. Another omnibus. Another Axe series. Axe Death to Mutants. Captain Marvel #40.
Okay. All right. If you say so.
Yeah, I do say so. Miss Marvel and Moon Knight #1. So I think this is the last. Oh, wait a minute. Is it the last one?
I think it was 4. Didn't you say that? I know there's a third one. It was the Miles. What was the other one?
Miles.
I don't even
know. It wasn't Miles. Miles was
it was Moon Girl. That was
Moon Girl,
yeah, Moon Girl.
Oh, so
My
I
bad.
think Venom isn't Venom. I think teaming up with one of them.
Oh, okay.
Exodus,
I don't know which
Omega.
one though.
Yo, fucking these covers are. This cover is pretty cool. I gotta say.
Dope. That is dope. But I mean, what issue is that?
It's Exodus Omega. So you know how they did Alpha. So it's after issue 5.
Okay. That's a dope cover.
Yeah, right?
That's a dope cover. Yeah. I'm gonna have to put some of this on my pull list.
Like I want to get it, but like I stopped getting Spider-Man 2099 because I'm like, I cannot support this. I mean, this run is so bad.
Yeah. You never know, man. I want to see it pick up because look at the Hulk. Hulk hasn't picked up yet. Yeah, and that's more indie books. Let's see. Nothing worth someone or talking about on this one. I mean, y'all guys do your own pull list. Again, guys, let me know. Recommend us. Let us know in the comments too. You like my man said about the 8 billion genies. And that was a good read. Good read.
There was some book that I wanted to talk about in here, and now I can't figure it out.
And by the way, guys, Mandalorian came out this week, and it is based off the series each
beat
issue.
For beat. Yeah, beat for beat.
Yeah. So
we knew that. I don't know why. See, I know.
I didn't know that. I thought it was gonna be different. Yeah.
Oh, really? But we knew this though. They said it was going to be. That's why I was kind of surprised with some people. I'm not picking it up because it's the exact same thing. I'm like, but they said that.
Yeah, I mean, but regardless, it's comic book format, so you
And
get the first appearance.
I forget some of the things that happened, so I'm like, oh, I remember this. Yeah.
And believe it or not, I enjoyed the story, and the art was good too. I mean, even I know what was gonna go on, I know what was gonna happen. I enjoyed it. I read it through and through from the beginning to the end. I read it, and I enjoyed it. So
yep.
There you go, guys, man. That's our list right there, our top 5. That's what we have going on over here at FOC on East Meets West. Again, guys,
shout out Magic cards.
Yeah. Hold on. Shout out to the Legendary Comics again, guys, man. Next week's giveaway, use that EMW 10 code, guys. Definitely, man. Next week's giveaway is going to be Variants issue #1. This is the A cover and the 1 in 25, guys. Pretty cool giveaway there. All you gotta do is
giving away some double No, I'm not giving away double masters. But if anybody, on a serious note, I know we're not gonna make sure you go over at comicbookinvest.com. But if anybody is selling Magic cards, old Magic cards, pre-2000, hit me up.
Yeah. Make sure you hit up comicbookinvest.com, guys.
No. Don't hit them up for Magic cards. You hit me up.
Yeah, for the magic shit, hit him up, right? But for some good comic book information, go to CBSI.com, all right, guys? Other than that, man, shout out to Legendary Comics as always. Shout out to CBSI. Shout out to everybody watching, man. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Always leave us comments because I like interacting with you guys and let us know what y'all reading because I like to know, what y'all reading. And I might read that too. And
the other thing is, I like reading the comments. I don't comment on a lot of comments, but you'll always see if you get 2 thumbs up. That's because obviously Joker responds to everyone, and I'll usually thumb up. Everyone. I just don't get to the comment section as much.
Well, next week you'll see me back in my little setup. Right now, let me go enjoy Florida. All right, this stuff, this Thor, you know. But see you guys next week, guys. Later, peace.